Happy Sabbath. I want to read a verse for you from 1 John chapter 1 in verse 8. And John is saying, "If we say that we have no sin, we deceive ourselves, and the truth is not in us. If we confess our sins, he is faithful and just to forgive us our sins and to cleanse us from all unrighteousness." I have here a basket of seashells. And have any of you ever got to walk on the beach and pick up shells? You haven't yet? Maybe when the weather gets warm, you'll get a chance. After this kind of weather, when it's rainy and windy, the shells are always the best. And it's just a real relaxing pleasure to walk along the beach and pick up the shells. And it's sometimes very instructive to pick up shells with a child. If I walk along the beach, I'm really picky. I want the perfect shell, and if it's got a nick in it or a piece missing, I throw it back in. But a child collected these shells and ended up with a much bigger collection than I did. And you could say, "Oh, well, why'd you save that one? It's broken, it's ugly." But the child will say, "Well, look at this one. The point is broke off, but look how pretty it is inside, and it would make a perfect horn. You can blow into the shell. I won't embarrass my daughter by trying to do it." This one's just a piece, but look at the pretty rings in it, and it could make a really nice pendant. This one's got holes in it. It's kind of marred, but you could use it as a little dish to put pretty pebbles in. Or this one's really broken up, but if it wasn't broken, I wouldn't be able to see the pretty pattern inside of it. So a child might find something so beautiful in any one of these shells. They're so interesting, you can't bear to let any one of them get by. If you think about us being like the seashells on the beach, and Jesus is coming along collecting them, do you think that Jesus would be picky like I was and only pick the perfect shell? No. Fortunately for us, since John tells us none of us is really perfect, Jesus takes us anyway. He can see that interesting pattern, that beautiful flash of color, that little glow when he holds us up to the light that makes him want to save every one of us. He didn't discard broken people. He saved them all and found them all precious. And what a great blessing that is to us. So if you would like to pick a shell, some of them are more perfect than others. None of them are there all the way, but you can't keep my Bahamian conch shell that I get to keep.